Hi everybody, it's Heather from Heather's Fabulous Dog Training. Today I want to talk about training and training times. So a lot of times training, people think you always have to set aside half an hour or 2 hours to train your dog. That's fine in the beginning and it works if it gets you going. But once you start learning stuff, we want you to make it part of your regular life. Real life training exercises. So you practice every chance you get. You see the mailman coming, you get the dogs on the place bed or wherever so that they're calm and not crazy and acting nuts. You are sitting down watching a TV and the commercial comes on, you start practicing little things. You want to make it part of your lifestyle. You're getting ready to take them for a walk. You want to practice putting that leash and collar on with them calmly. You want to practice the threshold, getting them to wait calmly at the door, getting them to go when you release them to go, but go slowly and calmly out the door. These are things that you can practice throughout your day. And what will happen is you will keep a well-trained dog and you'll have a well-trained dog. And the difference is that if it becomes a part of your lifestyle, it will stick throughout your lifestyle. So a lot of people make the unfortunate mistake of paying hundreds of dollars for training or taking classes, and then once it's over, we just go back to normal life because we're not in that routine. So you have to make it part of your lifestyle to be successful for you and your dog. It's like us. If we get away from a habit in our personal lives, it will go away. So if we don't go to the gym, we don't work out, we don't do what we're supposed to feel better, then we stop doing it. So for the dogs, if we don't continue to practice and rehearse the same things over and over with them, they get to where they're lax. So if you always put them in free mode when you walk out the house and you never make them walk closely beside you, and when they're in the free mode, they start pushing the limits and they start pulling and you continue to follow behind them, you are reinforcing all those bad habits and they're going to go right back to how they were before. So you have to be consistent with what you're doing, but it doesn't have to be a chore of, oh, this is a set time, we have to train. We have to train at 3:30 every Thursday or every day. You make it part of your life and you will not believe the difference you will have. For example, with me, with my dogs, as soon as we're going to go somewhere, they get all excited and I wait for them to calm down and then we start putting on their equipment. With my dogs, they know I want them up on the ottoman. I want them up high. We put on their harness for their seatbelt for the car. We put on, their training collar and their leash and get them all ready to go. And then I get them in the sit and I tell them to wait and I open the door. And then when they're calm, I say, okay. If they walk out the door abruptly, we do it again. So these are just little things that make your life a lot easier. And what happens is, it's not about boot camp. It's not about, oh, the dog has to do this, has to do that. What you realize is, with the more trained that they are, the more freedom you will have and the more fun you'll have. Unfortunately, some people will say, oh, you ruin their joy, you ruin this. No, you don't. You do the same thing with your kids. You're constantly teaching and growing with them. Why not do it with your dogs? Why not have the best time? Why not teach them to wait well when company comes over and they're thrashing and acting crazy around the house? Why don't you start teaching them to be calm? Or stepping on the leash and not releasing them till they're calm. These are things that will make your life better and more fulfilling for you and for the dog. I hope this was helpful. Have a fabulous day, guys. Thank you. Bye.